Continuously being on the so hit Twitter, hashtag TSM or hashtag Team8Win. We'll update the fan poll in just a bit, as always. Here, though, they could start to get him going very early, going for CaliTrlolz in the bot lane. Who's going to be the first to take aggro? Santorin can flag and drag out. If it is him, it's going to be on to Lustboy. He flashes out nicely, but the whole team of Team 8 reads this, and CaliTrlolz gets first blood. CaliTrlolz stays alive. Dyrus goes down, and they can't get WildTurtle anything in the bottom lane. 2 go down for TSM.
Today has not been a good day for turret diving. It feels like TSM is just waiting to farm this one out a little bit, but that is very dangerous against Shen Nocturne because they can combo those ults at any moment and go for a kill. Oh boy.
Combo, what did you say? Combo what? I'll take a supersized number 2 combo, thank you.
Didn't even need Shen. So that's Sivir ult, Nocturne ult. Shen is still off in the other wave. This game is going really sour for TSM very quickly. Sorry, with Nocturne and Shen, it's going to be very close. They just go right away.
Right to Bjergsen, that's the backline we were talking about. He spell shields the Emperor's Divide, actually. They get through. Santorin tries to block everybody. He's helping on the backline, but it's going to be Bjergsen that goes down. Turtle's hitting CaliTrlolz, but he's got that Sunfire cape already, doing hardly any damage, chipping away at the brick wall. Teammates forced to watch Cali go down as Turtle gets a double kill. Unfortunate there, a very chaotic fight. I don't think anybody's coming over. WildTurtle going to throw the arrow in just a little too late. Porpoise picks up Dragon. Now playing off this blue buff. I don't think Lustboy is going to be doing too much. He does not take the death leap, but Dodo does right onto him. Lustboy goes down and the team's forced to run.
They're starting a little bit before their ultimates are even up.
Got to make sure they aren't standing near each other. Dive in. That's going to be Porpoise getting it. Nothing's going to come from Santorin on that one. Looking for the hook. They could start this fight off. And right over to Dodo, they let Porpoise pass by in the bait, and they're able to completely take down the support. No anti-flash coming in on this one.
No flash and no ultimate. I think we're seeing a fight here.
Coming in on the stand united. They're not going to try to go for Baron at all. Fate's call has already gone out. Porpoise is just walking around like a statue. He didn't even have any mana to go into that fight. Team 8 was going in completely for the 50-50 steal, and TSM baited him right into it.
Yeah, and the Azir puts a tremendous amount of Baron pressure down, plus Kalista. They kill it fast and secure it, so teammate has to fight them before the Baron's down.
Boomerang doesn't go towards Baron. It's trying to take down Bjergsen. They're looking for Baron to fight with them here. Dodo flashes in, though. He's the one taking it. He needs to back up. Baron just killed Dodo along with WildTurtle. A huge mistake in the fight, and Wild's going to try to finish this one off. The Ren might keep Goldenglue in range. The Summoner heals there. A few more shots. Martial Cadence doesn't put Turtle in range, and neither does the arrow. But Team 8 runs out of that one hurting.
He couldn't quite get the
Whoa!
pierce. Whoa!
We're back in it, baby. It's a fight already. Take that fight, and it looks like Team 8 got caught just entering their own jungle. Team SOLOMID still trying to deny resources, and this fight's going coast to coast, out of the jungle and into the base almost. The gravity field keeps them at bay, but Team SOLOMID, they only needed a bit of room that showed them they had the lead, and then they just suffocated Team 8 from there on out.
Yeah, they were stalling a lot of the early game after that tremendous error on the early turret dive that happened while we were in our last replay. So Nien warded out in his own jungle, did not flash to the other side of the wall, so instantly killed.
Getting super stuck.
Yeah, and then it's literally just a team that is so far ahead versus a team that has no damage potential. It's just Viktor, right?
And what to do here. Team SOLOMID doing the right stuff.
Turtles of Team 8 aren't quite where they need to be.
Oh boy. Okay, they are really dedicated to trying to take down Dyrus right now. Even after the team disengaged, they thought Tibbers would be the good thing to do. Randuin's to keep everybody in range. There's one. WildTurtle's the caboose of this train, and it looks like he may get hit. He actually gets popped back. Does not take the lantern because the fear hits him up halfway through. They're going to keep going on for this fight. TSM is kind of stuck in a choke point right now. A nice Emperor's Divide will cut off that pathway, and teammate actually has to head back home. 6 minutes onto Team SOLOMID, so aspect of the Dragon cannot be a thing. I like what teammates doing here. They really give themselves an option on the table.
Secure. And Bjergsen's actually zoning right now. Look how low Porpoise is. That basically secures the Baron unless it's a miracle steal.
They have to know.
Scrying Orb is down as well, so they can't Scrying Orb to get the Nocturne in. No Baron for TSM.
They give it up. That's the 2-man Baron WildTurtle with the Blade of the Rune King and a Bloodthirster. Whoa. On the hunt for Dyrus. It's going to take him forever to take that down. Definitely longer than that inhibitor's life. So that's going to go down to the top side, and TSM are just making moves off the ball right now and coming up very big.
Yep, that is another inhibitor defending turret down. There is no Sivir ult for an initiation. They would have to just kind of brute force one in, but even then they're going to lose more. Bjergsen even exposes himself, a teammate not willing to pull the trigger.
Nate is now on the back foot. One last engage. They go straight for WildTurtle. He's going to cleanse immediately, so the fear's going to lock on, but nobody else is with him. Zarima, the Emperor's Divide, rather, going to stop the gate, and they are in the base. Not looking perfect for Team SOLOMID, but looking just good enough to finalize the kills. Bjergsen takes about 50% of his HP from one laser in the explosion. He goes down. Nien finds the kill, but Nien's too close and finds himself in the ground as well. CaliTrlolz may be able to hit the fountain, but TSM going to be on the Nexus. That's the double kill for WildTurtle. 7-1-2 coming off a wavering position that may solidify his spot there. Looking a lot better. 14-10 as we get 40 minutes into the game. TSM always knew they were going to win, and they do come up with the win over Team 8.
Very important for WildTurtle that he got 7 kills in this matchup, but it was still a sloppy game from the start for Team SOLOMID.